Right. So,
Yes, sir.
yes, I think. Go on.
So, for step two, exactly how do you put the stakeholders, and how are you going to put the three personas that we are creating? How will we make a slide out?
All right. So that is the reason I said you don't need to have all the three personas. Even if you have one persona, one image, that is enough. Okay. And let me share my screen and give some ideas in terms of how you can compile information. In the next step, I will also show you how previous participants have compiled that information such that you get a good understanding of it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Dion, you can mute your mic. All right, so this is a template that we have, right? So because this is a live template, I don't want to work on it. So I'm going to make a copy of it. All right, so whichever slide that you would like to work on, I have a few guidelines for you guys to follow. If you follow, you can follow. I mean, it's up to you, right? Okay. So first thing is every slide, we don't have to have large amount of information in that. It can be very simple in nature. Okay. For example, I think I would have got some images that were already uploaded. Let me give the example of a problem statement. Okay, because that is what the first slide everybody will be working on. Okay, so I had already uploaded an image before. So let me just take that. All right. So this is an image I have uploaded. So as you know that I'm taking a case of dependence, financial security. So that is my problem. So this I have created in a Bing create, right? And then what I'm trying to do is have that as a larger image with a focus on the subject. Okay, so it's all right. I mean, it need not be like showing everyone here. Even if we show the major, in this case, he is the main stakeholder because seems like she has lost her husband, and and there are some dependents, and she has to get her rightful ownership of the assets, right? So for example, I'll give that as a focus, right? And then I will also ensure that this image is not overlapping the banner on the top. So it should not be overlapping on the top. So if you have space, you can move it down, or the other way is go to position and then click on to back such that the image goes back. And now to make this statement powerful, so I can add two sentences. I can add this the statement, the problem statement that I'm trying to solve. So let me get the problem statement I'm trying to solve. Where is the problem statement I'm trying to solve? Okay, I think it is here. No, it is, I think it is here. Okay, the problem statement I'm trying to solve is difficulties of dependents to get ownership of inherited assets. I'll copy that. Go to my image, Control V. So I get the text over there, and obviously that is too small. So I go here and I choose a bigger number. So I got some text there. Now it is too big to, I mean, it's not readable. So I can probably get them a little closer. Okay. And also I can change with the, play with the font. So go with a font, different font. Let us say Anton. Okay, so this seems like a very solid big statement in the face kind of a statement. So I go here and then probably I add them here and then get them correctly aligned. And I can probably change the text such that the text can be read. Okay, and maybe I can increase the line spacing a little bit to make it more readable. Okay, and let us say you can choose for the options. Okay, you want to keep it here, maybe, or you want to keep it here, so you can toggle around. So one of the information I would like to definitely add in this slide is this particular information. Okay, and then the data saying that okay, there is 15 1,50,000 crore unclaimed assets, right? So let's say 1,50,000 crore unclaimed assets. So that shows the seriousness of the problem. Okay, so this is how I would be creating my one slide. And as you can notice that, okay, there's a background image which is making the text read difficult. So you can use the effects and just go here to have a little background and probably reduce the transparency of the background such that you can still see a little bit of background and the text is also getting highlighted, right? And I can probably apply the same effect over here as well. So go here, set the transparency to similar as that. And that's it. So maybe you would want to highlight either that information or this information. Currently, both are at the same intensity, loudness. So what you can do is probably you can make it little smaller so that there is hierarchy, visual hierarchy in the text. Now, this is my first slide, and I'm done with it. So we don't have to add a lot of information. Very simple data points, as again we have discussed before. Okay, so what did I tell before? Let me access that sheet. All right. So what information we are looking at is essentially as an outcome, what you all will be creating is, okay, where is that? Yeah, so this is the sheet, right? Okay, present, yeah. So ultimately, what you should be seeing or showcasing in the slides as well is this: one strong problem statement, one strong data point, one strong insight, one strong need, one strong concept, one strong rendering, 1 minute video. That's all. So you don't have to have so much of information in one slide. All right. So does that clarify your question?
Yes, sir, it does. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay.
Yeah. There's also a question from Nirnay.
Yeah.
You're saying, is it compulsory to use Canva or can we use other such websites?
All right. So, yeah, so you use other websites, but the format of the presentation has to be the same as the template that we have given you. Okay. So as long as you're able to maintain the template structure, the format, the top banner, the top banner and all that. So let me share that particular information such that it is helpful. Okay. Let us say this is a template, right? So this is the template that we are looking at. So as long as you are able to replicate the same information, same size, that is absolutely fine. Now, this is 1080 by 1639 is the space of the white section. It is not the entire slide. Entire slide is, I think, is 1080 by 1900. Let me just check the size, the custom size. Yeah. The size of the reel will be 1080 by 1920.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Thank
okay.
You.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Already on? So let me quickly take up certain questions. So I think Vikash is asking, we chose the problem statement as ineffective emergency response due to lack of first aid awareness. Is it worth solving? Give us your feedback. Okay, so the problem statement, what is happening is you're also including the insight in the problem statement. Okay, so the problem statement has to be, I mean, it can be a bit wider. So what is the pain point? What is a pain point? Here the pain point is somebody is in emergency and they don't have the emergency medical support. That is the pain point. Somebody is having a heart attack and there is nobody to help him. That is a pain point. Now, the sentence that you added, that due to lack of first aid awareness, is an insight. All right, I hope Vikash is on the call and he's understanding the problem. All right. Okay. So let me take some recent questions. Deenanath is asking, sir, 2 minutes video. Or can we make it 2 minutes video? No, the video has to be only 1 minute length. It cannot be more than 1 minute. In fact, we will teach you how to do it under 58 seconds. Okay, and we'll be using primarily Canva to help you understand, because it is very versatile. Canva or another software called as Clipchamp. So these are two free softwares that you can use, and they are very effective. You can also use text to speech option in that. But the point is, the 1 minute video has to be only, the video has to be only 1 minute, not 2 minutes. All right. Inia is asking, what do we upload in Canva slide 2? As it is given for step 2, we have to add it in Canva. So the step 2 is discovering insights and validation. So you'll be showcasing one insight, one need, and a contextual image. Inia? Okay, I hope that helps. Gia is asking, do we have to upload top 3 needs or one strong need? Is one strong need? Gia, just one strong need is enough. See, because first of all, we are trying to understand the process and represent the process in a 1 minute video. So you also have to understand how much of information that you convey in 1 minute, right? It is not much. So whatever information, whatever story that you're telling has to be very powerful and impactful. Okay, so telling one item at a time is very impactful rather than telling three different items. Okay, so you just focus on one strong need when you're communicating it in the video. So Prasanna is asking, lack of safe walking routes exposes women to potential risks. Again, that is an insight. That is not a problem statement. The problem statement could be like a single woman walking on a street with poorly lit street and some stray dogs and some people here and there, and she is afraid. That is the image that you're talking about. Okay, and the problem statement is that feeling unsafe walking on roads could be the problem statement. All right. Okay. So, I mean, the idea of the problem statement has to be like opening up the problem, not narrowing it into an insight or a solution. Okay, Prashansha? Okay, so Shravani Rojkar is asking, where do we access the DH template? It is in the toolkit. If you go to your toolkit, go to step 1 or step 2 as well. Even in step 2, if you see here, row number 15, it is giving you the link for the toolkit. So you can search for the template. So you can click on it and you make a copy of it and start using it. All right. So Jagriti is asking, could you repeat on what's the aim of task 2 and what is the one lead? one lead the same as problem statement. One insight? I think that's an insight. Okay, so the aim of the task 2 is given in here, the toolkit. The aim of top 2, so let us make it as top 1 need, not 3 needs. We'll just keep it as simple. So the outcome of step 2 is to find out one strong validated insight and one top need. That is what you should be finding out. Okay. So Gia is asking slide 1 problem statement, slide 2 data point, slide 3 insight. Is that okay? Yes, that is absolutely fine, Gia. You can do that. Okay. You can do that. And Netra, can my problem statement be stalking compromises women's privacy through invasive and persistent behaviors? So your problem statement is very simple. Yours is a one-word problem. The problem is stalking. That's it. Right? And find some statistics about the stalking. Right? And you can add that information that as a data point. So you don't have to, in this problem statement, what is happening is the problem statement is like directing you to a very narrow thing. So in fact, there is insight, and in the problem statement itself, the problem statement need not have the insight. You will figure out the insight with the problem statement. So when you have stalking as a problem statement, then you will figure out why this stalking is happening. Why is it getting, why people are stalking other people? And who are the key stakeholders here? And what are the key stakeholder concerns? And how that can be addressed? And what is the need? Let us say, I feel that I'm getting stalked by somebody. Somebody is watching me, somebody is following me. So at that point of time, what I would want to do? What kind of emotion that I would have? What would I do? Would I run? Would I call up? What do I do? So then you get into the needs of the person. All right. Okay, so there's a question on saying what do we upload on each slide. So if you go to the DH example link, I will show you. Let me share my screen with you. So let me know if you're able to see my screen. Yeah, so there are two tracks. Of course, the Tamil participants will be using that Tamil track, and we'll be using the English track. So click on the English, and it says upload your work, upload your work. So I hope you all have gotten till this point. Okay, now please read. All right, so we are not given the description of what is that. Okay, there are 7 questions. The last question is 1-minute video, and the 6 questions are for 6 slides. Okay, and what you will be adding here is for slide 1 your problem statement, slide 2 your insight and need, slide 3 your concepts, slide 4 your final rendering, slide 5 the features of the concepts, slide 6 one image that showcases your final outcome. Okay, so I'll just quickly write this and share it in the announcement group so that you understand what all information can go into each of the slides. Okay, so thank you for asking that question. It will help resolve many students, participants' issues. Okay, Dion?